So we're making a start changing the camper around. We do have a huge amount of ideas for the camper, but they're all going to cost quite a lot of money. I want to take the whole camper and get the whole of the insides done by Liam the Terrible up in Sheffield, but I still need to live in it until I've saved up enough money. So here's a couple of things we're doing just now. First things first, we've taken out the cupboard that used to be there. So there was cupboard doors here, here and here, because despite it being quite a large camper and it looks like there's loads of cupboards, there's not actually a lot of big space in this camper. So what we're going to do is put a shelf right across there, so it comes from here to here, and then eventually we'll carpet over the under. There won't be, I don't think there's going to be cupboard doors on it, because I literally just need it as a stuff space for all my bedding. Yeah, so that's that. Steve, what are you doing down here?
How I can re-site the second leisure battery.
So the second leisure battery's in here, that's dead. We do have another leisure battery. So he's got to take all the connections, hopefully, from there. And then we are going to put it on this side of this seat. Now don't panic, we're not using this seat as a single seat. We're going to use it as a bench seat, so we're going to keep it permanently pulled out. Battery's going to go down there, and then we'll have a little bit of space under that, a little bit of extra space under that bit. Chuck that out, we don't want it. So there'll be a little bit of extra space under there to shove a box or something with stuff in, probably all our tools that we need to keep for the camper. The other thing that I'm doing, because this is going to be a bench seat, I've ordered the foam for the bench seat and I've ordered the material for it. I've got a lovely lady down in Bridgewater who I've known for a long time. She is going to reupholster the seats, the front seats, because I'm not skilled enough nor stupid enough to even attempt that. But a square piece of foam, I'm perfectly capable of recovering that. So the way this is going to work is, the cushions at the moment for this seat are only yay wide from there to there. So what I'm going to do, it works out perfectly actually, I'm going to do a 55 wide one and a 55 wide one for the back there, and the whole measurement from side to side with that door closed is 55, 55, 55. So in driving position, this seat is all the way to the edge here. With this 55, 55, 55 split, I can, when this door is shut, I can shove this cushion right to there, and a 55 cushion will fit in the middle. So that'll give us plenty of room to be sleeping. And Steve is going to make up a slotting piece for here, which will fold back and have legs on it, and we're going to find somewhere to store that, and I think it might well be, oh, I remember where we're storing it. We're going to store it down that gap at the back, so the cushion will be over the top of it, nobody will be able to see it. So that's fandabby-dozy. That's about all we've got at the moment, isn't it, love?
Yes.
So we'll leave it there for now. So there's been a slight change of plan from 10 minutes ago when I made that video. Steve, what's happening now?
I think what we should do, electrics wise, to make the van future proof, is to go lithium with the leisure battery. Get our electrician in who's an expert at doing campers. Tell him exactly what we want, what we're doing with the van, what appliances that we're going to be having, what needs we have. Get the largest capacity lithium battery that we can afford, and link it to charging from the alternator, split charging, mains charging, and have the largest solar panel that we can afford fitted to the roof, and so that it can be off-grid if necessary. You know, come the war.
So that's fabulous. So now, what do our viewers have to do? They have to...
Oh, like and subscribe. And, you know, if I'll accept checks.
Nobody accepts checks, you old fogey.
I had a check the other day and I paid it right in, if you remember. Got my tax back.
That's nice.
Yes. So, yeah, I think the best way to do is to stop messing about with lead acid batteries. Go for the biggest lithium that we can afford. Link it and match it to all the auxiliary electrics, and get it done properly from the get-go. Then all we need to do is concentrate on the living space, cosmetics and comfort. So yes, but we now know that we've got a good van mechanically. It's sound, it stops, it goes, the suspension's good, there's no exhaust problems, it's had a full service, every belt has been changed. The feedback from the garage was that it's a very, very solid van. Well worth holding on to, low mileage at only 80,000. So that's now set in stone. Electrics should be the next bit, the actual things that work and make it possible. And then once that's done, we can fit out the inside for comfort. So yeah, that's what I believe.
Say goodbye, Steve.
Goodbye from Steve. That's me. Right. How do I get?
And it's goodbye from me.
How do I